gonna lie, this song definitely probably ass, bro. I'm sorry. The video already too long. Like,
yeah, man. Another episode of Maine and Slim, man. We back. Man, I don't know about you, but I ain't recorded in a minute, bro.
I just recorded last night for the first time though. Like, felt like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
You recorded your Thinking Out Loud, right?
Yeah, Thinking Out Loud. I called it Jesus Year. I had this dude named Cam that I knew, and he had some situations. I hit him up one day, and I said, I thought they got you. And he was like, nah, I can't go yet. I ain't 33 yet. I ain't hit my Jesus year. And I understand. Like, what you mean by that? And he kind of explained. He's like, well, you know, that's the year that, this happened. That's supposed to be a come up year, all this stuff. And I reflected, and I'm like, damn, I was like 31 at the time, 30 at the time, you know. So I was happy to get to 33. I'm like, all right, I bet I get 33 because I'm thinking, because Cam was like, he like prophetic a little bit too. Like he like one of them. He not Israelite. He not a 5%er, but that's how he thinks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, he's smart. You know, that man, 33 was the worst year of my life, man. That shit was horrible. I said, man, this nigga had me hyped up to get 33. I said, I should have wished.
When that was last year?
Yeah. Like I said, I was on my thing. I was trying to tell him like that day. So this day, even this day, last year, I'm good. I was cruising. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? It just went downhill. Not downhill, like downhill, but just like mad unfortunate events just happened. The stuff you have to endure and go with.
Family members.
And so I was like, nah, 33. It wasn't it for me. But I said the irony of it was like, that is the year I felt like I got nailed to the cross. Like, it was just like, I lost friends. I lost people I thought I was
cool
with. That shit
ain't funny, but you just making it sound funny.
I always try to have humor in my stuff and what I go through because I want to grow through it. So I laugh, you know what I'm saying? But I was like, yeah, he pissed me off with that. Like, he called me one day, like during the storm. He hit me up, he was like, yo, everything cool with you? I said, yo, I'm good. He had a power. I was like, yo, my house, I ain't home, but when you get off work, take your kids over there. Y'all can go ahead and shower and watch and charge your phone, whatever. Mm-hmm. But his power ended up coming on that day. But I told him, I said, my next thing I know is gonna be about you, man. Like you said, Jesus year was probably a good year, and they crucified me, bro.
Nigga, it was the worst year of your life.
Nah, man, the worst, man. I can't think of a worse year, man. And I'm hoping that I can just say that forever. Like that's it. I hope that's just it.
I hope so too.
So I was saying that I don't say it in vain. I say it in confidence. Like hopefully that's it. Like I can just go up from there. So yeah, it was cool though,
bruh. It's funny you say that because like right after the storm had happened, we're gonna talk about the storm too, but right after that had happened, I had to go shoot a video for these young niggas, right? And young niggas, bro, I ain't really been around young niggas like that. I don't know about you, but I ain't really been around them like that. Soon as I get in the studio, they call me Unc. Every time I even say something is all right, Unc, all that jiving. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like realizing like, damn, nigga, it's a big age gap. Cause these niggas is like, okay, put it like this. The nigga said, he looked at me and said, bro, you probably know my teacher. You around his age. Guess who he was talking about?
Who?
George.
Damn.
They went to Glen Hills. And I said, yeah, George a little bit younger than me.
That is crazy, though.
That nigga said, damn. I was like, what? They were like, George old as hell. If you older than him, god damn.
Nah, you don't really think about it. My other day was saying like, yo, man, something, my 40th birthday. I said, yo, he almost old. I'm like, hold up. I ain't too far from 40.
Yeah,
like,
for
you know what I'm saying? So,
bro, we like 5 and some change, from being 40.
Yeah.
But, bro, so then, bro, them niggas started getting on my nerves. So I was like, hey, man, y'all niggas would be lucky y'all make it to my age. I said, slick, y'all might not see 21. You know what I'm saying?
That's some old head shit right there, though. That's funny as hell.
I mean, it's true, though, bro. Like, them niggas had, like, 3 big-ass pints of lean, guns everywhere. And then afterwards, like, after everybody had left, it's always that one young nigga want to talk to the older guy. And he was like, man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm tired of being in the streets. Like, boy, this shit getting rough. Everybody dying. And I'm like, yeah, bro. See, y'all was doing all that jiving, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Y'all was doing all that jiving, talking about niggas old. Like, bro, I tell young niggas all the time, like, bro, live your life, dog. Because y'all niggas be dying at 19 and 20 years old, and y'all niggas ain't never even left y'all city before. Like, y'all go scam and go get a fucking go rent a stupid ass Tesla and ride around the city and get a fucking motel. You know what I'm saying?
About the show. A lot of people live for the show though. Like, and whether it's social media, whether it's stunting on the gram or just pictures or. And honestly, I'm not like I said. I'm with you on wanting them to live and have a long life and more life. But at the same time, I do feel like sometimes they be fulfilled with that. Like that fulfills them. Like I drove a Tesla. I took a picture with $100,000 in my counting it on my arm, on my body, whatever. I seen this. I went here, I touched the land here, I touched the soil here. Went to this beach. I was on this cruise. I flew this way, and that's fulfilling to some of them. And it's crazy when you think about it. That's what fulfills them, but it's within reach now. You know what I'm saying? For them, it's just everybody, all of them young kids is like 3 or 4 bad decisions away from fulfilling that, if that's their goal.
Yeah.
Now, they also close to death and just dying or going to jail or, some other things as well. But that's that lifestyle. If you into it, I guess you into it.
I kind of understand them, though, because I remember being young and not really thinking about that far in the future. Not per se, like, not believing you're going to live that long, but just not really caring.
Well, I agree with you. And that's what I'm saying. Like, it's hard for me to, like, not saying I disagree with what you said at the beginning, but it's hard for me to reprimand it because they feel the same way we felt, but they also having like 10 times as more fun.
Yeah.
Back then it was like
they having more money too.
Yeah, you had hundreds, if that, of money. You had a car, a used car, whatever, that you could ride around in, and that was life. You can get a hotel, you may have the drugs or you got some drink, whatever. But I mean, they going in cities and states and.
Oh yeah, they doing scamming money different.
They doing
like, don't get me wrong, bro.
Stuff.
When I was a young nigga, bro, I might have had a couple thousand, but these niggas got a couple 10,000s, and they kids, and they walking around with a couple 10,000.
They getting it in cash. They waking up, going to different cities, stunting in them cities while getting their money and coming back home. Yeah, and they not meeting a plug that might kill them, that might rob them. That you got to bring your homie that's gonna actually shoot the gun with you. To come with you, like they ain't got to do that. They just going in. They taking their girl.
Yeah.
Hey, quit working.
They still running off on niggas though.
Leave. Oh, no, definitely.
They still running off though.
Definitely.
So they still doing some unsafe shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I be scared of young niggas, bro. I'm gonna keep it a beam with you, bro. I ain't never been scared of shit in my life. Yeah, bro. They don't care, bro. And they be like, it's hard to spot them. Like, back in the day, dog, when we was young, it was always that ashy, dirty ass nigga with that old ass grill and that dingy ass black tee and that fucking dirty ass Scully, and you knew he was on the bullshit. Nowadays, these young niggas got goddamn crop top shirts and they belly showing and tight jeans and it's hard to spot them niggas.
Nobody off the table, bro. Like whether they straight, gay, girl, boy, like ain't nobody off the table that will do something to you, and set you up, or it's like smoking mirrors. You never know who's who.
Yeah,
I can't judge by
I stay away
from
them young niggas though. Like, bruh, I think I used some analogy the other day. I was talking about how like a kid had told me like it's racist to cross the street when somebody else is coming or whatever, and I had told them I was like, hey, bruh, that shit keep you safe. Cause me personally, it's late at night, and I see one of them young niggas walking the same side of the street as me, bro. I'm crossing that motherfucker.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's just smart.
Keep it a bean with you, like, cause them niggas be on some other shit.
Still racist,
bro. The kid told me that shit was racist.
I don't know, cause just like people that say, like, you shouldn't judge. Well, judging done got me far in life.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I say that all the time, bro. Whenever people say that shit about judgment,
you judging like, I'm making a judgment call to. I see somebody that looks like somebody that I don't need to be within 10 feet of, so I'm crossing the street. That's a judgment call. But that might have saved my life that night.
It's a great judgment call, too.
So I'm going to go the other way because these people coming this way. That's a great judgment call,
Bruh, just like after we had the hurricane in Augusta, bro, I was kind of peeping who to stay the fuck away from.
What you mean, sir? What you mean?
Bro, all right, first off, let's just get into the hurricane, bro. This how it happened for me. So, normally I'm up on a storm because, bro, I done lived a lot of places in my life. I done dealt with a lot of storms. This is my first time ever being around a hurricane, though. But, Augusta ain't never been hit by no hurricane, so I'm not expecting Augusta to get hit by a hurricane. And all the news channels is telling us we about to get a tropical storm. So we about to get a lot of rain at 2 a.m., right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, cool. Normally, I'm up that late doing some gambling shit. So, I'm asleep for some reason this night, though. And next thing I know, I just hear a big ass boom. Fucking tree done fell on the end of the goddamn building.
Oh, okay.
So that shit wakes me up, and I look out the window, and nigga, that shit looks like a fucking war zone. Like it's just trees falling left and right. The wind is blowing hard as hell. Then boom, the power goes out, and I'm like, oh shit, these niggas lied to us. So I get on my phone. Then that's when I see, oh, the hurricane shifted west and went straight towards Augusta and went up. I'm like, oh fuck. I'm still not tripping though. I'm like, okay, so we got hit by a Cat 1 hurricane. I'm not tripping. I'm like, we gonna wake up in the morning time. It's gonna be a couple trees down. Georgia Power gonna come out. They gonna have the power back up by about Sunday. We gonna be fucked up like 2 days. Everything gonna be back and running Sunday. I get on the phone with my homeboy, and I forgot what I said to him. I said something to him like insinuating like I was gonna do something on Monday, and he was like, "Oh, you must ain't been driving around the city." And I was like, "Nah, I ain't left my crib yet." And he was like, "Oh, okay, you'll see." Oh, he was saying the power wasn't gonna be back on for 2 weeks, and I was like, "Nah, nigga, this shit gonna be up by at least Monday." Bruh, I drove around the city that day. I forgot. It wasn't the first day. I ain't do nothing the first day. It was the second day. The second day I was trying to get some lighter fluid out. And I went up Bel Air Road, that Kroger's right in front of Fort Gordon or Fort Eisenhower, whatever the hell it's called. And them niggas was out there acting like we was in goddamn New Orleans for Hurricane Katrina. Bro, it was nothing but cars lined up on the side of the road, out of gas, and niggas with gas cans putting gas in their tank so they can get gas. The fucking gas line was all the way up the street and around the corner, and niggas was going to the grocery store. Niggas had on dirty ass clothes, and niggas was stinking, nasty looking, and goddamn coming back with buggies full of groceries and shit. And I'm looking like, these niggas is acting like this Hurricane Katrina. Then I pull up to my homeboy spot, and he was like, "Hey, bro, you know they hit goddamn Southgate last night. Niggas stole all the shoes." Damn. I'm like,
I heard about them looting. I didn't know how true it was or where they were.
Bro, these niggas hit both of the shoe stores in Southgate. They hit the wig store, and they hit the Family Dollar.
Yeah, a few of them.
Yeah. They hit both Family Dollars. I think they hit the one in the plaza and the one.
I wonder what it is about a store that maybe somebody say let's mess things up more.
Well, I know what it is because it's two people that was on my timeline, and I ain't gonna lie, one of them niggas, he head ass. Every time he posts some head ass shit, that's how I know what the head ass niggas thinking. And he as soon as his power went out, he posted and said, "Hey, ain't no powers, ain't no cameras. Let's get it." That's the first thing he posted, bro. And I said, okay. I scrolled a little bit more, and then one of the little young blood niggas said the same shit. He said, "Y'all niggas let me know when we masking up."
Nah, it's funny you said that because you was like how when the storm happened, it kind of let you know who to be hanging around, who not to be around. But for that be somebody's first thought, that is kind of crazy. Mm-hmm. Like people dying, homes getting damaged, real stuff happening. Ain't no traffic lights, ain't no power at the Walmarts or the Targets. It's real life issues, and you talking about some. Hey, look, well, if ain't no power, ain't no cameras. Like that's the only thing in your mind. That's crazy.
Then, bro, like I'm not gonna say don't judge the niggas for stealing.
No, judge them. I'm not gonna be mad at them. I'm gonna judge them. I ain't mad at them. No.
I always say it's that second step you make. So the stealing part, I'm not all the way mad at you for stealing. It's what you steal that pissed me off. Why did you go steal them wigs? What made you steal them wigs, nigga?
Nah, that's actually a hot commodity. Like, have you seen women lately?
Bro, but you know that's a black-owned business. You know it is. What made y'all niggas go hit Southgate Plaza? See, Evans was out of power too.
That's why I'm saying though. Like, I'm judging them. But I also wonder, like, what makes someone I meant to say the community up. So, what makes someone to steal from where you're from? Yeah, like, I'm not even going to send them to Evan, but yeah, just go ahead. Like, just do your thing out there. But to come home and do it your backyard or a store you go to on a regular basis is kind of dumb to me.
It just don't make no sense because you know it was somebody from the South Side that did that shit. You know it was.
Most times somebody in walking distance. You know, like they live right. They live around there. They probably been there 3-4 times that day. That's how they gonna get caught anyway.
Oh, I mean, they all got caught already.
No
you
cameras,
know, I don't
right?
talk about jail report shit on goddamn.
No cameras,
vibe,
but they got caught.
Yeah, they still got caught. But you know why they got caught though?
Facebook.
You know,
Facebook,
bro, the police came
Instagram.
out with a statement the same day they caught all them and said, thanks to everybody that was sharing videos online, we were able to catch the suspects. Bro, it was like 10 videos of niggas stealing from that goddamn dollar store online. And they just kept posting
Nah,
them
you know what's
over
crazy?
and over.
It's a tangent, but it's a girl on Instagram. I don't know if you ever seen before. She like heavy set. She not very attractive at all. She like Benny Siegel a little bit. But like she be always talk. You know the girl be like, remember you had your leg up, you from the back, da da da. She started that. Like she once started that whole leg up. Why you being weird to me?
Oh yeah, the light skinned lady.
But she dark. No, you're right. But they from the
Call
same
Me
place.
White Girl. Her name's Call Me White Girl. She's from Philly.
Somebody else. I can't think of her name then.
Yeah.
Damn. But anyway,
Call Me White Girl used to be fine too. That's why I was like, he ain't talking about her.
No,
then she got fat.
Yeah, she was pretty. Yeah, when she first came out. Yeah,
Yeah.
and she was funnier. But anyway, this girl is some she was known on Instagram for like just being funny. You know what I'm saying? Trying to holler at dudes, like kind of like a Baby D type person. Anyway, she had a funny voice. But they was looting in Philly because she from Philly. Looting in Philly one day or whatever, and they was Instagramming. You know what I'm saying? So she got caught because she was on somebody's live. But like, she a big deal. You know what I'm saying? Out there.
Yeah.
She had to do time and everything. It was dumb. It was like, why you did that for? Like, why you looting? You think you got money? You a social media,
You know what my question is? What the fuck was she stealing?
It was clothes and stuff. Same thing, clothes and stuff.
You see what I'm talking about, bro?
Yeah, just dumb. Yeah, the dumb stuff. Yeah,
Bruh. And that's why people in this shit was pissing me off. We in the middle of a crisis, and niggas want to steal. Don't get me wrong. I like shoes and shit too, bro. But you want to steal shoes, wigs, and then I ain't gonna lie, ain't nothing in the dollar store worth stealing, bro. Not one goddamn item, bro.
no, I gotta stop you there now. Did they steal milk, eggs, and bread, sandwich meat? Like, did they steal them kind of things?
Even if they did, that's stupid too.
Well, nah. Where could you get it from?
Bro, okay. Don't get me wrong, dog. Like, shit was shut down for like a day, 2 days.
Yeah.
But shit was back up and running fast as hell. That's why I was judging motherfuckers.
But see, So but you can't like, I don't know how you feel about it. I personally feel like you cannot trust that. Like me working in the food industry a little bit, like me working where I work at, they had to throw $250,000 away of food, quote unquote. And I didn't go after Saturdays. I didn't go back there. I don't know. I ain't been there since. Don't plan on going back. I don't know. But like, I can't imagine them actually throwing away that much food in that short amount of time with the amount of employees that was there. So now I'm wondering, okay, where did this stuff go? How much stuff I think I left on the shelf? Cause I worked that the day after the storm, and the stuff that's on the shelf that was on the shelf all day while the cooling stuff was out, it looked good still. I was like, kind of could sell it. You know what I'm saying? In my mind. But I'm thinking about the person that got to throw away $250,000. What they thinking too? Like,
Okay, well now let's be real. Would you throw away all the perishable items in the store if you don't have to? Because the power was down in stores for like 2 days.
You have to. That's the thing. Like legally,
you have to.
Yeah.
But 2 days?
So me personally, like you asking me personally, I would because it's not my money. Yes, as the boss, like it's in your bottom line, but also at the same time, after a certain threshold, it's insurance.
Yeah, correct.
I'm not losing nothing. So I'm gonna do that because the minute somebody gets sick,
that's your ass.
Yeah.
And them lawsuits gonna hurt.
But the thing, people was getting sick afterwards all the time. So what you think was happening? Like, how you gonna go to Longhorns and eat steak when we ain't have gas, power, all that stuff? Like, where you think this steak coming from? You think they got a cow from the back? No, this thing was here last week. But the power was out.
Yeah, for sure.
So what I'm saying, like, they should still, like, I bought bread, I bought water, I bought mad peanut butter. I bought stuff that I could just eat peanut butter sandwiches all day if I need to. All right, cool. Yeah, it's like, but when you talk about, like, meat and, like, you know, cheese and all that stuff, they gotta be cool. I don't know, bro. Like,
bro, it's funny you say that too, because the first day, right? I think like the day before, I did some real stupid shit the day before the storm. I meant to say this too. My gas tank was on E. I didn't put no gas in my car.
It's not stupid shit. That's stuff you would do on a Thursday.
Yeah, that's true. I went to the store and I brought a pack of steak, a big ass pack of chicken wings, and like some more shit. And I was like, oh,
Because
some
of the
charcoal.
storm? Because of the storm? Oh, just
some
about.
charcoal and some. No, I didn't get no lighter fluid. I just got charcoal. And I said, I'm gonna wake up Sunday morning. I'm gonna grill all this shit, and I'm gonna just watch football all day. The storm hit the next day, so now I ain't got no choice but to grill this shit now.
Yeah.
And my brother, he had some food in the fridge, and I told him like, "Hey, bro, we just gonna throw that shit on the grill." He was so fucking mad, and I was like, "Bro,
what can you do with it?
If you don't put it on the grill now, you're throwing that shit away tomorrow." You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a wrap, bro. And then that's when I realized, bro, we spoiled as fuck, like super spoiled. Like our whole civilization, like, bro, we're very dependent on being modern, bro. And the moment that anything is taken away from us, gas, water, power, bro, internet, bro, we are fucking distraught, and everybody was just so fucking depressed, dog. Oh, the storm humbled me though, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
How?
I think day 3, I woke up day 3. I had already ate all the food. Blue came to my house and ate all the food and drank all my liquor. So now I'm sober and I'm hungry. And something told me, don't let Blue over here. But that nigga called me and was like, bro, I ain't in like 2 days. And I felt bad for the nigga. And he kept it a being with me. He was like, bro, I do not know how to survive. This shit is rough.
But that was everybody though. He was going days without eating. But you say we spoil you. I think too. It just, I always use that word. We spoil ourselves to an extent because, like me, I know me personally, I eat out a lot. You know what I'm saying? On purpose, and I'm always on a go. And those are two things I couldn't do in the storm. If I had stayed, I couldn't eat out and I couldn't be on a go because where can you go? Well, you go to a tree branch in a way or a tree in a way, and I ain't Tarzan, so I ain't doing that. So, and then even with the Wi-Fi, us as creators, I couldn't create because there was no point. Yeah. How I'm uploaded.
And bro, all the people that kept asking me why the fuck I didn't fly my drone and get coverage of the city with my drone. Let me tell y'all stupid ass people something. Them videos that was going on online that kept saying Augusta storm, that was stock footage, bro. Bro, you can't fly no goddamn drone without no GPS signal. You fuck around and fly that bitch you want to. Something happened, that drone flying out the goddamn sky. Now that $1,000 you just spent is just gone. All that footage y'all was seeing online talking about pray for Augusta, that was fake videos. Y'all ain't never seen them streets in Augusta a day in y'all lives.
I ain't gonna hold you. 2 things about that. I don't want to sound like a hater, but I'm probably gonna sound like a hater anyway. I'm real big on like not trying to monetize off of real situations. Like I just don't believe in that. Bro. That's the first thing, and then the second thing is, yes, you're right. When I watched the video, I shared a few of them. I watched it. I didn't recognize none of what I saw, and I think that's the shock value part. People saying, "Oh my God, you see it?" No, I've never seen it before. I don't know where the fuck this is from. But
I don't know at all.
But I can tell you, it's a very few amount of cinematographer, people that do what you do, people get camera guys in the city that even have good footage. So I don't know where the fuck this came from because neither one of them was sharing it. It wasn't neither one of them. So it just was odd to me to see that. But
bro, wasn't it a coinky dink that all the people that was sharing that shit was people that's trying to be influencers? Wasn't that shit a coinky dink?
Yeah.
It wasn't nobody you ever seen with a drone in your life. It was just a whole bunch of people that's trying to be influencers posting drone footage.
But I know I said I ain't big off capitalizing of that kind of stuff. Like even it's like the Diddy thing, right? That's a hot topic and stuff, right? And we can talk about it later if you want to. I don't care, but I don't like talking about stuff when it's hot too much. Like when this thing happened, I talked about it a long time ago. I gave a whole different. And then funny, the stuff I said, everybody's saying now. Oh, black excellence. I'm like, yo, I should have really used that, clip that up for real, but I didn't. But regardless of the fact, I ain't really trying to profit off like people like misfortunes, you know what I'm saying? That ain't my thing. We talking, we can go, but in real time, I feel like everybody going through something. So even me and you were complaining because we itching to record, and I could just go live. I've been going live every week now, once a week, but I felt like going live was selfish because like people ain't got power. Yeah, so like, and not to say that everybody want to watch me live, but what's my do? who am I to take your power? I'm saying something because you just know, because you like my content, and you want to watch it. You know, I just that ain't me. So I just refrained from going live, but I wanted to go live so much to tell people how dumb they were, because what they were saying too. Cause I wanted to talk about the actual storm in real time. But once again, I was kind of like conflicted with my morals, my values.
I did too. That's why I text you too, bro.
We text the whole time. Like anytime we do this a lot too. Anytime you want to say something on social media, we just text each other, and that has got me out of a lot of situations. Like not gotten out.
Carlton, if you listening to this, that's what you got to do. That's what you got to do too.
You got to like.
We've been telling Carlton that.
You got to have your crew or your person you could text like and just say something like, even about somebody. I might send you a screenshot. Yo, this nigga's a bitch. Like, you know, I'm just gonna tell you like, bro, he's just a bitch, bro. Like, just I'm telling you. Because if not, I'm gonna tag the person and say, or I'm gonna say, you know, or I'm gonna show it. Ain't no point in doing that. So like,
and that shit ain't fake. That's you, really just you know, saving yourself from some bullshit.
I mean, I say it. If somebody knows I feel about that, they probably know. I just ain't like voiced it to them, or you know. But I'm not hating with them now.
Yeah,
I don't be liking niggas stuff and all that. They be liking mine. So I don't be on that type of time. I don't be on that.
But bro, them motherfuckers that was acting like they was hustlers of the year during the storm and trying to take advantage of people. Man,
no, let's break that down. Let's break the storm down with the antics of the storm. Cause it's over now, thank God. But
yeah.
So I don't want to start with the gas per se like that. I don't want to start with the price gouge.
We can end with price gouging.
I want to start with the people, and no respect to nobody that was doing it, because I love everybody, you know, but people that were saying like, oh my God, they told y'all was gonna be XYZ. Y'all didn't prepare. Hold yourself accountable. Like, yo, chill the fuck out. First of all, nigga, like they've been saying this since 1997 in Augusta.
And not one hit.
They ain't never have it. So you expect us for 23, 30 years, we supposed to just be no. We brush it off like we always do, and then the one time you brush it off, all right, boom, something happened for real. One time in 30-something years, or how many years?
Bro, don't forget the fact that we didn't have no evacuation notice because they said it was going to be a tropical storm, and it just ended up pushing west and becoming hitting us at a category 1. Everybody thought that we had this evacuation notice, and we all were just stupid and stayed.
Well, that goes back to people thinking that the government controls the weather. But we're not going to talk about that, okay? We're never going to talk about that.
Please don't. I done had 30 people send me the video of some nigga a couple years ago that made the fucking hurricane machine, and they saying that all this shit is getting made by the government.
Now,
to make us forget about Diddy,
it's man-made. So, I mean, it's not man-made. So you can't, like... Now, I did see and I do know of stuff like, yes, they have things that they can try to control or try to, maneuver, but you're only gonna do but so much. You can't not have a storm. You can't not have a hurricane coming is coming.
Yeah, for sure.
But now, as far as them trying to influence it, they only try but so much. That they do, they succeed, they succeed. They don't succeed, they don't succeed. Nothing you can do. I believe in that process, yes. But as far as like they saying, oh yeah, we're gonna do this to this city. No, come on, be for real. Like what? That's dumb. Like that makes no sense. I know we don't trust the government, but like of all places.
It's so many cities, big cities, around these oceans, and you think they was like, "Hey, man, we got to create one strong enough to get Augusta."
That should be
Augusta's
proof
the one.
That's not the thing. That should be the proof right there. The fact that it happened in Augusta. Like, okay, well, there must be something wrong because who would just choose Augusta?
It's just Mother Nature. That's all it is. It's just It's just Mother Nature. You never can predict it. Your girl can goddamn go on her cycle every month on the second day of the month. And then that 1 month, it doesn't come on till the 4th. And nothing's wrong. It's just happened. You know what I'm saying? Nothing's wrong at all. It just happened like that. But here come the conspiracy theorists. Oh, it's some shit they put in the food. You know what I'm saying? It's some shit they put in the food. My girl didn't get my girl got her cycle 2 days late. They put some shit in the food.
It'd be the nigga like when COVID came out. Remember them chicken sandwich Popeyes? Like what?
Yeah.
The chicken sandwich, now I got COVID.
Hey, bro, that would trip me out for real. Like, that one, I was like, bro. Because, bro, don't get me wrong.
Nigga was like, the old niggas got it, niggas with chicken sandwiches. Like, bro, what? like, what's the statistics you got on that? Like, what's the statistics you got?
Bruh, some conspiracy theories, I ain't gonna lie, I like them shits, bro. Like, the chicken sandwich and the COVID one, that's a good one, dog. I fuck with that one. I'm gonna give it a B. Like,
well, I caught that motherfucker creative. And I ain't have a chicken sandwich at all. So... If you need to hold your theory, there's that.
All right, what's next on the list? What else is it people was acting crazy with the storm?
So it was a lot. I think like for me, I looked at people. I think comparing the hurricanes was crazy. Like it was, Augusta's like a melting pot because it's an army community or military community. So people all walks of life, but then you also got the people that got affected by Katrina years ago that never left. So of course they in there talking something. Nah, Katrina was worse. Oh nah, Helene was worse. They're like, what could y'all arguing about the hurricane for? Like it messed up a lot of people's lives. People homes got messed up. People died. When you said day 3 a little while ago. When you start categorizing or talking about the hurricane in that sense, that tell me it was bad. When you even say a day, you just said day 3. We don't know what day that was. Monday, Tuesday, it's just day 3. Because it went up to like day 15, 16, whatever. Like some people just got power today. So I said to say like I didn't understand like if it's bad, it's bad. Like why everything got to be a I think on social media I hate that everything got to be an argument, a debate. Like I get it, we podcast, so I get it. If you want to have healthy debate, sometimes you say you'll take a take, I take a take. We're gonna clash, cool. But like on social media, it's like they never get along on nothing. Like it has to be, oh but I feel, oh nah that's not true because, well I heard. It's like damn, why are we comparing hurricanes? I don't get it. Like why are we arguing about it? Like I was there. Okay, cool. Okay.
Bruh, I got a lot to say about that. So first off, I do feel like this is the first thing I thought when a hurricane hit. I thought about when we was young and all the kids from New Orleans came to our schools and we was jobbing on them because they wore the same clothes every day. I was like, this our karma.
Don't say we, nigga. Nigga said we.
You ain't never jobbed on the New Orleans kids?
I came around at the same time.
Oh,
That's when I moved down here.
Okay, bro. At our school, bro, the New Orleans kids came down here, and one of them was a slow kid that lived across the street from Damo and them. And we just used to job on them niggas every day because they wore the same cargo pants and white tee and felines.
Oh, they cold in New Orleans, man. What you want them to do?
But I didn't really realize how big of a deal it was until I went out there. I went out there maybe like a year later because my mom from Louisiana. So I went out there like a year later and I seen like, oh, and I didn't understand it. And I think a lot of people don't understand it neither. It wasn't the actual hurricane that fucked the city up that bad. The levee broke. And for the people that don't know, that's the dam that holds the water back. And that shit broke and flooded the whole entire city. Their whole city was underground. You can still go there to this day. I think I was out there a couple months ago. You can still go there to this day and you can see the water damage from when the levee broke. So that's what really fucked that up. Like, don't get me wrong, the hurricane was bad, but that levee breaking flooded the whole entire city. So comparing Katrina to this hurricane is just fucking insane. Like hurricane in Augusta now. Don't get me wrong, this hurricane was fucked up, crazy, deadly, and the one that just happened a couple days ago was fucked up, deadly too.
Yeah.
But you just shouldn't compare hurricanes. And all you dumbass people that was arguing about hurricane versus tornadoes, that was crazy as fuck too. I don't get that shit neither. That's fucking insane.
Well, like I said, a lot of times, a lot of situations bring out the stupidity and ignorance of people. So
Yeah.
But then people just be loud and wrong, and I think that makes it worse because like you never gonna admit you wrong. I think they be knowing mid argument they wrong. Like, okay, I am wrong, and they still go with whatever they go. What they go with. So I don't know, but I thought that was kind of strange. Like the whole going back and forth about what hurricane was better or what wasn't better. I thought that was wrong. Or just it wasn't a time. I feel like a lot of stuff wasn't time place. There's real stuff going on. Like people really affected, people really dying, people really ain't eating for days.
Oh, what you thought about the meteorologists? The GED meteorologist. That's what I called them.
I told you. I posted on. I said that's how they doing the local superlatives. Make sure they have most likely to be a weatherman meteorologist. You know what I'm saying? I need to know because everybody seems to be one. So I want to know who know how. Everybody Jay Jeffries for some reason. So
yeah, that shit was insane to me. I was like, bro, like niggas was posting like stay woke, and I was like, nigga. You ain't even graduate high school. You telling us which direction the storm is coming from and how it's going to hit Augusta again and leave now and back to back. And all the people that were spitting that shit didn't leave Augusta not 1 second. Bro, like, let's be honest too, dog. You ain't got to have no whole bunch of money or be no rich person to evacuate, but you got to have enough money to leave. What a lot of people are ignorant to is sometimes when these evacuation notices come in these cities, some people just can't afford to leave. They can't pack up their whole fucking family and leave all their shit behind and just go. They literally fighting for their lives during these hurricanes. Now, the people in the city that can't afford to leave, that's too prideful, they not going to admit that shit. They not going to admit, like, hey, I couldn't afford to leave. But, hey, and y'all people that was on Facebook talking about Florida niggas coming, y'all girls get ready, y'all some fucking weirdos. Do you really think a nigga who trying to avoid a hurricane and his house probably getting destroyed want y'all trash ass club bitches?
You stupid, bro. No,
I'm just keeping it a being like, bro, that's the last thing I want. My house has got destroyed.
This conversation. Well, I thought back to what I was saying. Niggas would find anything to argue over because that started the whole thing of then the guys. Don't worry, man. The Florida girls come up here too. I'm like, bro, why y'all dissing each other through Florida people? They don't want none of y'all. They got real stuff going on. Like, niggas is really leaving everything behind and not knowing if they come back to it ever again. People behind.
Man, I'm going to keep it a being with you, bro. I'm not going to no club after I just have to leave my house and I know for sure my house getting blown away.
Yeah, they mindset was, okay, they driving here 5 hours, 6 hours, cool, they going to Oak tonight. No. What?
No, nigga.
The motherfuckers sleeping in the car.
Yeah.
They barely left that motherfucking Florida, you know what I'm saying? So
them niggas is at Waffle House getting a grip bowl, waiting to see if FEMA put them on the list yet.
Yep. Exactly.
Trying to get their check deposited so they can get somewhere to stay. Niggas is not worried about goddamn getting some of that goddamn nasty ass coochie from you. Cut it out, man. That's another thing, folks, that was talking about goddamn, storm coming, time to have sex. I was like, you nasty motherfucker. That got them water off.
The water been on 3 days. So that, to me, I didn't stay in Augusta, so I was left with the Noonan, but the water was it for me. Like, when they turned the water off.
That's when I left too, bro.
I said, nah.
That's when I left too.
I said, nah.
Okay, man, me and you the same kind of nigga. Because I was good until the water got turned off. And what pissed me off, I ain't going to say too much because I know you got your political ties, but what pissed me off was when someone made a post with a message saying that the water was not getting turned off. That was, just a rumor. And then the water got turned off the next day.
You must mean Jordan Johnson.
You know who I'm talking about. I want to stay away from it because
cool,
your political ties,
cool,
bro.
No, you cool. But you say how you feel. I didn't.
I just need some answers to that, bro. And I know you about to do an interview with him. Please ask him that for me, bro.
But we ain't talked about it. But I don't mind.
Oh, you did the interview already?
He asked me.
Okay.
We ain't set nothing up. But I don't mind. I asked him that question. But I think too that to your point, with him being who he is, I do think you gotta know for sure. But also, I'm pretty sure in that kind of realm or that kind of thing, you go what they tell you too. They're gonna tell you no. So he might not be over that, because he's a commissioner. He not over the whole thing. He over a certain area in Augusta. Now maybe his area in Augusta will get turned. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Yeah. But they're not over the whole Augusta. They're over just an area in the city. So I don't know. I don't know about that. I thought he did a good job though. And I'm not crazy about every politician. I'm not gonna lie. Even if I interviewed him, but I thought he did a good job of keeping people updated because even though me and you, we are away, so we looking at it like, okay, that's what's going on. Okay, cool. Right, that's what we doing, right? But it's people that don't have no other updates. They need every update they can get. Yeah. They don't have no Wi-Fi. Sure. No, they sitting at home and going. People are going outside to get air. Like they're going outside and hot to get cool.
Yeah.
And they come back inside the home.
Man, can I tell you some lame shit I was doing?
Go ahead.
So I had left when the water got cut off. I left. Bruh, I was only posting on my close friends on Instagram. Because I ain't want folks to you know what I'm saying, be like, this nigga lame as hell. Like, this nigga still living life and shit. We over here goddamn ain't got no power.
But I saw something, somebody told me on the phone. I didn't appreciate it too much, but it is what it is now. I don't care. But, people was like, yeah, a person was like, yeah, because we all down here struggling such and such, and you up there living it up. I'm like, I didn't tell y'all to stay.
Yeah,
and I'm not trying to be funny because I'm not saying people could just leave. But what I'm saying is like,
you right, bro. That's how I felt too, bro. That's how I felt too.
It's like I'm a millionaire or 100,000 or something like that, and I got all this money saved up and I left out. You don't have family somewhere else? Like you only family, and if you do, that's fine, and that's why you're there. But I'm saying like,
oh man, not even that, bro.
It'd be different if people got offered to come somewhere else. They chose to stay.
Uh-huh.
Don't make me feel bad for staying.
Don't get me started on the people that chose to go to work during a fucking storm, bro. I was like, you love your job that much? Were you leaving your family at the house with no power to go to this job?
Chill, but niggas gotta work, bro. You hate a job. Niggas gotta work, bro.
No, bro. It's not my
beef.
beef with no job. It's just that
The bills ain't stopping, bro.
the bills ain't stopping. But, bro, I'm sorry, dog. Day one, I'm not going to nobody's job. I'm figuring out what's going on. I'm getting my people situated, bro. Day two, we might be able to talk about it. Once I see there's no gas and gas lines is long as fuck, I don't give a fuck if I'm a nurse and y'all talking about I can skip the line and show my badge and all that shit. Nigga, I'll be at work when I can get some gas.
No, I understand that if those are your circumstances, like as far as like you can't even get there, but some people work from home. They didn't have that problem. Some people didn't lose Wi-Fi. They had a backup plan, had generators. Some people were not affected at all. At least not enough to where they had to stop their day to day.
Yeah.
Not a lot, but some people weren't. Then you had the landscapers who worked, and they went outside and did landscaping stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That's
relax, bro.
Relax. Let's get into the price gouging. Let's get into the price gouging, bro.
You gotta
we got
relax,
to, bro. Man. We got to, bruh.
Oh yeah, because they didn't only price gouge on gas.
They didn't only price gouge on gas. We talking about the gas. Last.
I seen rooms too getting price gouged on. I seen hotels doing it. They said hotels were doing it.
First off, let me say this before we get into price gouging. Like Maine said, niggas ain't rich because niggas left the city, bro. The storm humbled me, my nigga.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
Bro, I didn't have no whole bunch of money. But you know what I did? I got on that goddamn motel6.com. I went to Columbia. Them bitches was booked. What's the next city above that? I had just enough gas to make it to Columbia, to get some gas in Columbia, and I goddamn went up and I got me a motel. That bit was $60 a night. And I stayed there until Georgia Power sent a message and said the power was back on. And I came back. That's what y'all all should have did too. But now let's get into price gouging. Let's start with the niggas with chainsaws.
The landscapers, bro.
No, the niggas with chainsaws.
You gotta relax.
Man, I got a chainsaw, bro. I got a chainsaw.
Oh, boy.
It's in my garage right now. I actually just went down the street this morning and chopped me some wood because, you know, goddamn wintertime coming. I'm racking up. Since all these trees want to fall, I'm racking up on firewood. It's free firewood everywhere. Oh, niggas that get paid off firewood, my bad, y'all. This year right here going to be a bad year for y'all. Definitely. It's firewood everywhere. But niggas with chainsaws, y'all niggas shot out, dog. Y'all niggas shot out for knocking on them folk doors after y'all seen 3 trees on top of their roofs and telling them folks, I ain't gonna lie, dog. Most folk trying to tat you like 5 bands, but shit, you give me like 2,500, I can chop that bit down right now. Nigga ain't got nan business license, ain't got nan insurance, nan umbrella, nan bond, none of that shit. You just went to folks' house and start chopping trees down and fucking their houses up even more. You ain't take nan picture for the insurance company. You ain't even, bruh, y'all niggas so stupid, y'all don't even understand the first thing you gotta do is contact the insurance company and get it approved first. That's why it's still houses out here that's damaged, because you gotta get it approved. They gotta bring the inspector out, inspect the house, approve everything, then the contractors come in and do the work. Y'all dumbass niggas just start knocking on doors and just chopping trees down. And that's why some of y'all dumbasses ain't got paid.
Yeah, I heard a lot of people didn't get paid yet or aren't going to get paid because they did the work without doing the work they need to do first, paperwork-wise and stuff too. So,
but you thought you were Jay-Z. You thought you could sell salt to a slug.
Relax.
You know what I'm saying? These niggas really like, man, you seen these niggas online? These niggas really woke up in they bag like, yeah, nigga, I'ma get it, nigga. I can sell salt to a slug. Ain't nobody up at this time but the hustlers. No, nigga, use a bitch, nigga.
So you not really dissing the landscaper. You dissing people that try
just
to do,
the niggas
to do
with the
landscape
chain
work that weren't landscapers.
Just the niggas with chainsaws. I'm not dissing landscapers.
I want to give a shout out to the people that were landscapers that actually went to help the city and say, hey, we're gonna do this and we'll work out the money in the back end. Because some people after just did stuff out of they wasn't posting social media. They were just doing the work. And
even bigger shout out to the landscapers from out of town that came here to help, bro.
Definitely. Everybody from out of town, the power people, the linemen, you know, the cleaner people, everybody that came from out of town. Shout out to everybody that came from out of town and did some work because it's not easy to do. I
ain't gonna lie too, dog. Y'all niggas that was robbing the Georgia Power people, y'all niggas gonna have a nice cozy cotton hell, dog.
Wait, what you mean robbing them? Like at gunpoint?
Bro, they was robbing the Georgia Power workers, bro. 2 of them got shot in Thompson. They was robbing these niggas. Bro, these niggas was going out after work trying to catch some food, like at a restaurant, and they was beating these niggas up and robbing them. The Georgia Power, the niggas fixing the power. These niggas didn't want their power back on, man.
I guess not. They want their money. That's crazy though.
Bro,
I heard that, but I didn't know if that was true.
It was true, bro.
Damn.
I know for a fact it's true. It's true, dog.
I didn't like that. I didn't like people like just throwing out false narratives and stuff. Like, I don't know if it's a false narrative, not if it's true or not. But one thing I seen, this is just what I'm just throwing out there. Somebody was like, "Hey, they can't fix the power quick enough because all y'all in a row. Y'all need to stay home so they can fix the power." And I'm like,
oh yeah, that curfew shit was weird.
No, not curfew. They're just saying like you can't be on the road or they can't. And I'm like, well, what they do any other day? No, and I'm not being funny. It's just like, so niggas can't drive because.
Well, you know, that's what the curfew was for. The curfew was for people to get off the road so they can fix it basically overnight and have the people travel through.
At 12 p.m., nigga, the curfew was 7, I think, right here, 7. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I wasn't here, so I can't tell you. Like, what do they do for me?
Oh, I couldn't either.
So the day the storm happened, I was at work. So when I work, I couldn't feel how heavy the storm was. It was some stuff that happened.
Oh, you was in a building?
I was in a big building.
Oh, yeah.
But
you
the power went out at 5:45 in the morning, so the store was closed. But up until then, we was good. I didn't know nothing was going on. Didn't know nothing was going on. Every time we went on break, it wasn't raining, so we was good. And then that was a Friday. That was a Thursday night going to Friday morning. Then Friday I went and we just me and one person. We just stayed there the whole time. I guess it's to watch the store. I don't know what we was there for. I'll be honest with you. That next day, I left.
Yeah,
it was hard. It was a hard decision for me. And then the gas thing, like I went and got my gas that night. Of that Friday night, so I just got it and I dipped out. I ain't look back at all.
Yeah, now let's get into the price gouging with the gas.
Go ahead, bro. Like, what's your thoughts on that?
Bruh. So first off, I don't think people know what price gouging is. Price gouging is basically a rule saying that you can't take a necessity item and sell it for a higher price. So basically people that was getting caught with situations like that it was a gas station, I think in Columbia County, right across from the McDonald's. It's some Indian people. Nah,
they price gouging in Columbia County? That's insane, bro.
Yeah.
Doing it somewhere else, people do mess us up, but Columbia County, come on now. Y'all know me better than that, man.
Bruh. Oh, and they sell non-ethanol gas, too. That's the craziest part. It's called, like, Country Place. It's like one of the oldest stores in Columbia County.
Across from McDonald's?
Yep.
Yeah.
Bro, they was charging, like, $12.99 a gallon. And they got them on video like, hey, man, what y'all got going on? And the people like, you want gas or what?
Like, it's funny now. That's how I had this conversation post hurricane. It's not funny, though.
Yeah. Really I thought it was a skit. I ain't even know, like, because that shit illegal as hell. Like, let me tell you, you'll go to jail for that shit.
So let me tell you, like, it's funny, yes, and saying it, but it's not funny. Let me tell you why. Because, like, think about that person. I'm going to use you as an example, right? Mm-hmm. So you said that Thursday, you didn't get no gas, cool. So Friday, you kind of you hover like, okay, whatever. And then now you really need gas for it. You got 25 miles till empty. Go to the gas station. It's like, it's not too crazy. It's not too crazy. You go to 3-4 spots. Then you finally come to this country place, whatever you said, and it's like, okay, line ain't too crazy here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go in there. Like now you got like 7 miles to empty. Like, what do? Like, you have to get the gas now. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy.
You get the gas and you report them niggas as soon as you leave.
Bro, niggas ain't got no power, no Wi-Fi. Like, niggas ain't even get nothing. Like, who you reporting it to?
Bro, you got to report it to the Better Business Bureau. You got to immediately. For me, I know people like to judge the gas stations, per se. And I definitely get that because they're a business. Only a mom and pop store would do something like that. A store like Circle K would never do that because they would get they got too much money, bro. They get sued, my nigga.
But even mom and pop stores, once again, I always hold people I know more accountable, my people more accountable. Mm-hmm. I wasn't feeling people going to, first of all, being selfish. Now, because mind you, ain't nothing to do. You stuck. You fill your tank up and go home.
Yeah, for sure.
Filling your tank up and then bringing five
barrels.
5 gallon cans, then barrels, then a 50-gallon barrel, and you just filling it up. to be the person behind you is insane. Like you just filling this thing up, and then
Oh, that happened to me too.
And then it's like, oh, we out. Like, bro, I'm about to take that gas from you. You crazy? Like,
Yeah.
You filled your car up, this up, that up. You been here for 2 hours, bro.
Bro, my question was, the first day that the lines was crazy, I was like, what the fuck is people even about to do with this gas? Niggas wasn't going to work. Niggas ain't had shit to do. Niggas was just in line running out of gas to get gas and go where? Nigga, you ain't got to go to work. You ain't got shit to do. Why the fuck is you in line for 6 hours to get gas, to sit in the yard?
Well, that's the thing, too. Well, so I get it to an extent, though. That's the only thing I say. Ain't no power. Mm-hmm. You need gas, you got to charge your phone and stuff up. Mm-hmm. So I can see you turn your car on. Most niggas sit in their car. Majority of the time, I'm spent in people's cars. So I understand why you need gas per se, but you don't actually need to be in the car all day.
Oh yeah, them dumbass people that was charging their phones in the car without turning the car on was stupid as fuck.
Well, for some of us that was born in the '90s, we the storm wasn't too crazy because it just reminded me of '97, '98, '99. I was just like, okay, no Wi-Fi. I lived in time when the Wi-Fi was around, so it's okay not to have Wi-Fi. Now the power. The water was that was it for me. I'm not gonna lie. The water was too much. Yeah. Power, I could do that too.
Once the water go off, but I don't know if people know this, but when the power go off, water go off right next to it because goddamn they ain't got no electricity to filter the water. But
a lot of people know that water go like all that is even the power is water. It's both like because you like it's downtown somewhere, but it's like a current. The Savannah Rapids. Mm-hmm. That's electricity too. Like so you got to preserve what you can preserve so that you can get what you get back. Like all that stuff for Jefferson Electric or Georgia Power, all that stuff go right into that. So it all kind of intertwines. I don't know if people know that though or not. I don't think they know that all that stuff go together. So when they thinking that the city turn the water off to be spiteful, they don't know it go hand in hand. So it's like you're really preserving something. You're not. It's a good decision to turn the water off. Technically speaking, I just couldn't be here for that decision. You know what I'm saying?
Me neither.
I couldn't deal with it.
Oh, bro, something else too that was funny as hell to me was everybody else making posts like, you know what? Maybe this is a sign from God because now that we ain't got no electricity, the kids is outside playing. Power back on, kids back in the house. Fuck wrong with y'all?
Hey, I did see a lot of kids playing though.
That shit over with.
Like outside, like on the court. I thought that was dope, but it wasn't like I knew it wouldn't last for long.
Yeah, no, it didn't last at all.
Yeah, it didn't. Yeah, really.
The day the power came back on, them little niggas was back in the house playing Roblox. Fuck wrong with y'all? Y'all thought them niggas about to sit outside playing curveball? No, nigga, they was bored, nigga. So they was doing all that boring ass shit we used to do growing up. Nigga, as soon as the power came back on, back to Roblox, back to goddamn 2K. You know what I'm saying? Fuck wrong with y'all? Y'all thought y'all kids about to be outside losing weight. Nope, back to being fat. Eating cheese balls, playing games.
I think I said this on a thing, and people share. I got a lot of shares and a lot of comments on there. I don't argue back and forth with niggas. I'm like, yeah, you're right every time. But I posted, I was like, a real question of what made y'all think it was different at the time to tell us like your parents didn't pay the power bill when you was little. And I
see that post. I
wasn't trying to be funny, but I'm like, bro, like why y'all telling us y'all was not poor, but why are you telling us your parents made bad parental decisions? Not paying the power.
Yeah, this wasn't the time
deal.
to tell everybody that goddamn your power used to be off and y'all live in Section 8 apartments.
Like, nah, I'm living my truth. That was a rhetorical question. That means don't do it. I don't want to know why you did it for real. I'm just trying to figure out why'd you do it. Yeah. I just put funny behind it 'cause I'm a funny person, but I really wanted to know, like, Jenny, like, yo, what's up with y'all? Y'all all right? Like, everything okay at home? I know right now it wasn't at the time, but I'm like, everything okay? Like, what made y'all think this was like, yo, I've been here before? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand. Like, it didn't make sense.
Yeah. That wasn't the time to bash your parents.
It wasn't, bro. Like, it's enough going on. We trying to get gas, the price gouging, you know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no want clothes. Like, we got bigger issues than what your mom did at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 years old.
Yeah. So, hey, all the niggas that was price gouging that goddamn gas too, bro. I just hope them niggas got them okay with their sins.
Nah, then the price gouging, like, and also, I mean, that too, but there were people selling gas and stuff. And I think once the price gouging thing came out, it's like people post change. Like, hey, y'all, look, I drove over here to get this gas. I'm giving for this. Bro, no.
I'm glad you mentioned that, bro.
No, listen.
And it was dumbass people agreeing with that shit. Like, nah, if they drove all the way to Columbia to get the gas, like, you got to pay for that. That shit a business.
But this is the thing. No, this is my thing with that. Like, I'm not saying it's not a business if you think of it in a business sense. Okay, there's a demand for something, so you're gonna go ahead and supply it to somebody. That's the model. Cool. Somebody literally used supply and demand to explain price gouging. I said, bro, you don't know how the supply and demand model works. You definitely, and I know this person. I know why he didn't go to school all the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I know you. Like you shouldn't have made this status. I'm glad he deleted it because I started to share it. But I had posted like, yo, people think supply and demand is, the more demand, the more you got to make the price. That's not what it is. Yeah. The more demand, the more you make the supply. That's it. The less demand, the less you make the supply. It's not the more you demand, the higher the price. That has nothing to do with supply and demand. That's not the model. Correct. But that just let me know niggas didn't go to economics. You know what I'm saying? And they didn't listen. At all. That's not supply and demand. Like, you upping the price ain't supply and demand. That's you being a horrible business person, man. Like, to take somebody in a time of a disastrous, situation and say, hey, I'm going to upcharge you because of what we going through right now. No, that's fucked up. That's not even business. Even if you are a hustler or a drug dealer or whatever, like, even you don't even do that. The person that kind of got the best price is the person that get the most clientele. It ain't about upping your price. That's never been the business model ever. So that's just you being a bad person. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, but they try to use that hustlers. It's the hustler's mind. No, you scamming. You're not a hustler. That's a scam,
bruh. Going to get a whole bunch of gas and coming back to a city full of people that don't got gas and selling gas 5 gallons for goddamn $50.
I don't respect it. I don't care what the price was. I don't care what the price was. I don't care if you made it up $1 and you charge $4.14 where gas is $3.14. It's a problem because you didn't have to get that gas. You know what I'm saying? You made a conscious effort to leave where you was at, get the gas and bring it back where there's no gas and say, hey, look. Like you Jesus.
Yeah.
No, nigga.
And wanted people to treat them as such, too.
Like, nigga, what? Why? Delete this picture now. Like, I just didn't like it. I didn't like it. And I felt like,
But they knew what they was doing was wrong, though, because you noticed the next day when them trucks start coming in with gas and filling up the gas stations and all the gas stations was back up, all them posts was deleted. Yeah. All that shit. And niggas act like that shit never happened again.
I seen one post. I seen more than one, but I seen one I want to bring up. I did respect. I don't know the person at all. I don't know if the person was telling the truth. I just seen the post. I liked it. He could have been lying.
Yeah.
He took a picture of some cars that was on the side of Bobby Jones, I think. And he was like, hey, I don't know whose car this is, but he might be lying. I don't know. He might be lying. Now I think about it. I don't know. He was like, I don't know whose car this is, but I went ahead and filled you up. Come back and get your car. Now, if he was telling the truth, I just think that's dope. You know what I'm saying? But he might have been lying now. I don't know. I don't know the person.
He trying to say he put gas in their car? Nah, that nigga lying, bro. I'm sorry, dog. That nigga lying. He ain't putting no gas. That nigga was online trying to get the sympathy award, bro. That nigga was trying to get the humanitarian of the year award.
You gotta chill, man. Because
them gas was still on empty.
I didn't think about it until I said it. Like, yeah, it probably was a lie, bro. Like, now I think about it, it was too good to be true. But
yeah, come on, bro. But you really think it's a nigga just riding around like, man, let me bless these folks?
It's hard to believe that because of what people are doing. Because some of the people that actually was doing the whole gas thing was people I respect. And I'm like, why are you doing this?
Yeah.
Like, don't you sell clothes? Like, I don't know. Like, why are you doing this? Like, why are you selling gas? Like, at all? Like, you got a family. Like, you need to be home with your kids. Like, what the fuck made you go to Colombia and bring gas back to oversell? If you gonna go out your way and bring gas back, or if you're going out your way to bring a resource that is scarce in a place where they need it, and you're going out your way to go get that and bring it back, it need to be free.
Bro, I was judging one of the cameramen too because he made a post and he was like, "Yeah, man, drone footage for your insurance company, $100 a house." I said, these niggas is tweaking. These niggas really think they hustlers of the year,
that's
bro.
What happened when niggas get in panic mode. I think when niggas get
people, you don't even need no drone footage for no insurance company.
Hustlers, bro, niggas gonna do anything, bro. Niggas, you don't need a license to cut trees, apparently. You know what I'm saying? Niggas would do whatever. Like, oh, man, I could do this.
I couldn't believe that shit. That was just. I couldn't believe the people was letting them, like, you was that desperate that you was letting a nigga with a chainsaw come cut a tree off your house.
Speaking of things that's not true, because we don't know, right? I also respected people that was like, and I don't know who did it, who didn't do it. That was like, hey, my power on. If my want to, I
I
can't.
already know what you're talking about. That's why I'm laughing, bro. I know what you're talking about.
Let me finish it out, man. Hey,
Good.
My power on, my water on. If you or your kids need to face the shower, it just sounds crazy. Yeah, people like, if you or your kids need somewhere to come charge your phone or shower or cook a meal, my apartment, my home is open to you, whatever it can be. I thought that was dope. If they meant it, you know what I'm saying? But I did think it was dope that you to put out there because somebody somewhere did need those resources. Mm-hmm. I can't imagine people not turning down or people turning down like I need to shower or my kid need to shower. Maybe we fine, but your kid, or make a kid a meal. I don't care if it's noodles or whatever. Ain't no power. You can't do certain things. So I understand it. So I did like that. I did like the unity I did see amongst people that showed unity. I did like the updates, like people updating left and right. I just didn't like the false narratives. I didn't like people trying to step into an arena they're not into. Like, you don't sell nothing any other day in your life. You're not even a salesman, but you're trying to sell gas now. Like, that tell me all I need to know. You never sold nothing a day in your life.
It really show you where people integrity lies and what they willing to do. You know what I'm saying?
You know how people got mad at Obama that time he went to Detroit and was like, no, the water.
Oh yeah.
Like, I feel like that's how I felt about everybody.
That was where
Flint.
Yeah, Flint.
Because him not doing that would have made it like
Freddie Gibbs, where Freddie Gibbs from. Yeah. That's the area, right?
Indiana. He from Gary, Indiana?
Yeah, that's right next to Flint, right?
I don't think Indiana next to Flint.
I think they're right next to
It could be. I don't know. Maybe
I don't know. Keep going.
But regardless of the fact, I'm saying like that's how it felt because like that. I don't know. It just I don't know. It just gave me a sour taste. I'm like, oh, you don't even do that. Like you went out your way to sell gas to go get gas and come back and sell it, and you thought you were doing the streets a favor.
Hustlers of the year, bro.
I don't get it, and I don't know if it. I get the thing of like maybe somebody don't have gas and they scared to go out because they don't know where to go, so maybe they go to this person, they can get it. But why wouldn't it be what you pay for then? You chose to leave and go get it. I ain't tell you to do this shit. Like you trying to do a good deed, but you're not really doing a good deed. Like you just.
I told you I was just tripping about the people that was justifying that bullshit, acting like that shit was just some normality. Like, nigga, that's not normal behavior. Like, normal people don't take advantage of other people in the name of I'm a hustler and I get money. How business really works is, like you were saying, the supply and demand thing. It's not, like another thing, hold on, I know I just got off track, but another thing that pissed me off, niggas went to all the stores everywhere and brought all the gas cans. And I was like, what is y'all niggas doing with these gas cans? You only need, two gas cans per household, I can understand. Why is you going into the store buying 10 and 20? And bro, I always like, even with COVID, with this shit, with everything that has ever happened, bro, I always said this shit. Now that the shit is over, what the fuck is you niggas doing with all that shit you spent all that money on?
No, this is the thing. They made it back. Most of them niggas made it back. We talking about the people that had the big 55 drum gallon, but we ain't talking about the side people that made I got a little gallon can, which $50. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We ain't talking about that because they wasn't blasting. The picture don't look that appealing when you got a little gallon can. Having that big drum is like, oh, that's a big deal. It's back in the trailer. I can meet him somewhere, So, but I say it to say like they was buying an extra can because they was getting extra gas for no reason. No reason. Sometimes I feel like just understand that if we didn't panic, sometimes you'd be okay. Because everybody didn't need to go get gas.
I say that all the time,
bro.
Fine. Every time some crazy shit happen, I start thinking about if a zombie apocalypse happen. And I always say it's never what's going on, it's how the people react. So that's why I say COVID or hurricane, any of that type of shit. Like, if it was a zombie apocalypse, and I'm just being hypothetical, just being funny, but like, that's what's gonna happen. Everybody's gonna freak out and start acting crazy and start killing each other before what's going on even affects them. So it's just the people.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think, I just think even Augusta, being the city it is, I give credit, of course, like the commissioners and all the people that that held the hand as far as trying to get the situation rectified, taken care of, whether it's be the power, the Wi-Fi, the water, and just resources and getting help down here and stuff. But Augusta is typically a reactive state. Like every state can be proactive. It's just not in the budget, I guess, to be proactive. Which whatever. I would say like California, New York, Florida. It's a few states, Chicago probably, Houston maybe. Those are proactive states where when stuff bad happen, it can bad can happen, but it don't seem like it's a long stretch of time because they got things in order and things in place to go ahead and it snow down here. It snow a little bit down here. They cancel the week.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what disappoints me too. When situations happen one time, you're supposed to learn from it. Like,
because the ice storm wasn't so long, wasn't that long ago. It was only about 10 years ago.
And if it happens again, it's still gonna be bad as fuck.
Yeah.
Just like with
nothing
this storm,
changed. Nothing changed to say if it happened again, what we gonna do?
In this storm situation, this might be a little bit too much to ask for, but I was hoping they was gonna put the power lines in the ground. But maybe that's too much to do.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I know that's too much to ask for.
That's in the South.
Yeah,
a lot of slaves down there.
But yeah, man, that was goddamn the storm takes.
But I did think that people, even people saying like, yeah, I wasn't prepared. They told y'all. Nobody could have prepared for what was to happen because we don't live in a proactive environment right now. When it comes to disastrous stuff, we live in a very reactive environment. So we react to a hurricane. We don't. We're not proactive to a hurricane. So we're not going in the basement, in the attic, or wherever you need to go. We don't have these safe rooms. We're not going in the little cubbies, whatever. Maybe the gypsies and stuff in the camps, they might do stuff they can do, but we just let it happen and we go from there. We see the results and then we move forward. And I don't think that nobody should have been shamed for not being prepared. Like if you didn't have a full tank of gas, if you didn't have a bunch of bread and perishables,
a generator.
If you didn't have a generator,
bro, I'm still not buying a fucking generator.
If you didn't have what they call it, a jumbo pack battery to charge your stuff. If you didn't have it, I don't think you need to feel no way about it. You didn't have it because you live in the society. In the society right now, Augusta, Georgia, I'm talking about is reactive to disastrous events because we don't have many disasters here. Mm-hmm. It just even I know it's lives at stake, it's homes at stake, it's people's families' lives at stake. But even in the grand scheme of things, if you're looking at it in the sense of just what's smart, even budgeting wise, it don't make sense to even be proactive in this city because we seeing things once every 10 years, every 25, 30 years.
It don't happen.
Yeah, we just need to have a if kind of plan.
But you do need to invest in salt trucks just in case some storms come, because that storm gonna come every once in a while.
But it wouldn't hurt to invest in them and then still use them.
At least one salt truck.
It's almost like a fire drill. Like just do it. And I ain't never been to school and had a fire ever, but I had a lot of fire drills. So if it happens, I know what to do. Even though I think that was kind of dumb too. I'm not going to put my thumb up the way I'm going out. I'm leaving. But
yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Fire drills was kind of stupid, bro.
It's kind of dumb. Now I think about it. Yeah. Now I think about it. Now we saying it like
lining niggas up, having niggas go outside.
Why do we do that? Because I'm never doing that in a fire
that
drill.
shit was stupid. Yeah, I'm running out the goddamn building.
What we used to do?
We
used to go sit down, put our thumb out. Like I don't know. It was something like you do this.
You must be talking about tornado drill.
I don't.
Yeah, that's a tornado drill. Well, you had to be in the hallway. You had to goddamn put like your head between your legs or some shit. That shit was stupid as fuck too.
I'm not doing that, bro. Like,
yeah,
I'm gonna sit down in this chair, and if it meant me to go, I'm out of here. If it's not, it's natural, right? What can you do? I can't outrun a tornado. I ain't never seen one though, but I can't run fast, so. I ain't never been a fast runner.
But yeah, that was the goddamn.
But no, seriously though, because people did die and stuff like that. It's not a joke. It's funny to laugh at some of the stuff that happened, but that's what I'm saying. Like people had these weird stuff going on, these weird wars going on, these everyday dumb debates. And I get it, everybody bored, so you just debating. I get it, whatever. But it's like people really lost their lives. People didn't wake up that day. Like there's niggas that woke up with trees on them, or that didn't wake up because the tree was on them. Like. It really was insane how that was happening. You hear about it in other places, but when it happened to a place you at, it's like, damn, this can really happen somewhere for real. It even still out there,
it humbles you, drive, your mind up to some shit.
Bobby Jones, you still see those trees on the side. I mean, you see the work they did, but it's still a lot of work to do for cleaning up. some traffic lights is finally back. That's good. I think you start to realize when stuff happens, you realize how important certain people are, whether it be policemen, whether it be just linemen.
Bro, one of my partners made an ignorant ass post online, and he was like,
not surprised.
He was like, you know what this storm showed me? We don't really need traffic lights. The traffic flow better without traffic lights.
No, the fuck it didn't.
He said he ain't seen no accidents.
Nah,
nigga, I seen accidents every 2 seconds.
It ain't about the accidents though. That's not making it better. Niggas was doing lawless stuff.
Yeah.
Anybody that's watching, if you get this far, or whatever, like when the lights is out, it's a 4-way. I thought it was known. You fourth.
Oh nah, niggas was just hauling ass.
You fourth. You pull up, you stop. A car goes, a car goes. Then it's your turn. That's the only way you should be driving. If you're not driving that way, you fucking up the ecosystem.
Nah, what was tripping me out was like, okay, I will pull up to the 4-way. I would stop. Somebody would keep going. 2 people would obey. Then when it was my turn to go, a nigga would go right behind me, slam into each other. Yeah. Bro, that shit happened to me twice.
I ain't seen no accidents.
Once on Willow Road and once on Bel Air Road.
I ain't seen no accidents. I ain't gonna lie. Did I do the 4-way stop sign every time? I'm not gonna lie. No. Let me tell you why though. Like because
niggas was already going.
Yeah, because it didn't make sense.
Yeah,
I was gonna mess it up by trying to be the only one following the rules.
That happened to me too.
And that's the problem with rules. If everybody not following it, don't work. So I was happy.
As soon as one person fuck it up, it's over.
But I was happy everybody kept spreading the word. Like, hey, look, when it's this, we gotta do this way. I don't know how it works. Like I said, I got up out of here. I didn't stay long. I was like, I got to go. I didn't want to leave, but I had to go because I couldn't deal with it. I like to eat too much. I gotta go somewhere. I'm sorry. I like to eat out. And my birthday was coming up. I couldn't be here on my birthday. I'm sorry. I just couldn't do it.
Hey, chill, bro. Don't shit on the people that had to stay, bro. Chill, bro.
Hey, as long as it's your birthday, you should be fine. But I mean, I couldn't be. I'm not. I wanted to eat steak. I wanted the steak to be a real good steak, not the shit from last week that didn't make it out the cooler. You know what I'm saying? To the trash. So.
Chill. Don't tell on the restaurants.
I work at a place. So I'm already knowing. Like
niggas was selling the goddamn.
I'm already knowing
the room temperature steaks.
Man, room. It get hot at night, man. Like it got hot in that store. It got hot, so
that shit had all kind of West Nile disease on that bit.
I'm trying to tell you, but like I said, so the power went up at like 5:45 in the morning. It came back at 3. They said 3:30. If you don't come back at 10, you gotta throw it away. It's only 4 hours.
Yeah.
So come back on 3, we gotta throw it away. I ain't gonna lie, like I said, it looked good. Then I was looking like this look alright, but I ain't eating it though. I ain't gonna test it. But I did feel bad because where I worked at, it's like food and stuff like that you could buy and all that, and people was coming to the door like, y'all open, like nah. And the look on their face, it was sad. Like, damn. Like, I had one, me being me, right? I had one customer come up and they was like, oh, man. So I'm like, what y'all want, man? What you want? You know what I'm saying? Me trying Mr. Good Guy, right? What y'all want? And I'm asking real quick. They was like, just some bread, man. Just some bread. Because I'm like, all right, look. I got y'all. I get y'all bread. Just go in the car. I'm going to come back out. I'm going to just bring it to you. I'm going to leave. I'm like, no, leave. Come back. Bring it to y'all. Yeah, just go get us 10 loaves. What? 10.
What the fuck a nigga need 10 loaves?
She said they had kids at the crib. They need, it was a couple, married couple. I said, all right, bet. I go out there, I get the great value pack. I probably shouldn't be saying all that. I'm paying too much, but it's all good. I get the great value pack. I get 10 loaves, put it in the cart. I bring it out. Bro, I swear the fucking guy pissed me off, bro. Why is 5 motherfuckers outside in a line throwing some... Oh, yeah, I want some soda. Like, yo, I told y'all motherfuckers, get in the car.
Oh, they done told the whole city
they standing at the door. On. Oh, he gonna get his bread. What are you doing? I said, so I felt bad with a black guy. Like, y'all open? Like, nah. I guess I know he was mad. He was like, nah, no, we not. I'm not a runner, bro. I'm not about to be running back and forth. Like, I wasn't even gonna charge them. I was gonna have the bread. Just go ahead and go. You
yeah, it ain't number $10.
So the cop came. He was like, yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't do it if I was you. Because you see it's a crowd. Yeah, get the crowd out of here, man. I'm going to close that bit. I said, I ain't doing it no more, man. I did it again in the morning, though, but still.
Yeah.
I felt bad. He wanted charcoal. And I was like, I'll get you a charcoal, man. He gave me like $40, though. I ain't gouged. I ain't giving... That's different.
Nah, that was
I
a
ain't
tip.
charging.
That was a tip.
Yeah, that was like, hey, look, I would have paid this much for that charcoal, though. You know what I'm saying? That's different. I ain't say, yo, I'll give you charcoal. You give me, $60. Nah. I went and got the charcoal for him. I brought it out there to his car, put it in the thing. He said, hey man, that's right there for you. $4. I gave it to him. I ain't even keep I kept 20 of it. I kept 20 to somebody else, and that was it. But I did feel bad because where I work, we could shop for stuff because we worked there. And that did feel bad. Like I ain't gonna lie, when I left, I had a buggy full of stuff. Like, hey, chill, man.
Nah, that shit fucked up. I ain't
No,
gonna lie.
listen.
That shit
I
fucked
had
up.
2 carts of water, two things of water. I had like just chips, chips, milk. I got berry punch. I got stuff that didn't, not milk, but berry punch juice, stuff that didn't spoil you could use. And I got just mad chips and all that stuff. And that's like maybe 4 or 5 bags. I tried to drown it with some clothes. I bought like a bunch of sweatshirts. I ain't buying it. I took them. A bunch of sweatshirts and put them on top. But I went to my car. I could people driving by like, they open? I'm like, nah, bro, they ain't open. Nah, but I felt bad though. I really did feel bad though. I felt bad. I left after that too. I left.
That's fucked up, bro.
But I had to take some stuff to my brother. But that's the perks of like you saying like F work. I really even I would have stayed. I wouldn't have felt it because I would have been to work and I would have just been working every day and I would have got stuff every day. I would have been in a place where I can get stuff every day. Mind you, that place I worked in open until like Tuesday, Wednesday. This was Saturday I did that. I'd have food every day just because I worked at that place. See what I'm saying? So like you can say F work, but like when stuff happen, you be needing like.
Oh, I don't be saying F work.
Nah, you just said in the beginning. You're like, fuck that job. If you had to go and look,
in them situations, bro, niggas be
the
tweaking,
family be
bro.
okay though. Somebody got to get that bread, but the family gonna be okay. Ain't no power. What you gonna do? So it's no power, right? It's
you
no
gonna
Wi-Fi.
use your FEMA check.
No.
To cover them days.
But I'm saying like you not going nowhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, you not leaving or whatever. What is that doing? What is that helping? Well, what are you helping? You a power bank or something? You got a plug in your body or something like that somebody could use?
Yeah.
Like if you go to work, go to work. Is that what you want to do? But if you had no gas, yeah, I get that. I had a guy call me, say he had no gas, and I don't put a business out there, but yeah, the manager was like, all I know is I ain't gonna say that. No, I'm gonna say the manager was like, all I know is that XYZ, you better be in my store. I was like, yo, that was me. I wouldn't go, bro. That's me though. I said, I wish, cause it's the place I'm at. You know what I'm saying? He's like, you gonna be there? And I said, nah, I ain't going. I told him I ain't going. Oh, he called me talking crazy. I told him, if I don't go, and at 8 o'clock, I better be at his store. I said, hey, better you than me, bro. Because I already know it. Click.
Yeah, see, that's just how I would have been with it, though, bro. Like, I come to that motherfucker when I get straight. That's all I mean with it. I don't say fuck the 9 to 5. It's just that them niggas don't care about me. I don't care about them. That's all I'm saying.
That's really how it be, though.
Yeah.
Because they be good doing their own stuff, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, bro, that was the goddamn hurricane talk. And we back. We goddamn shooting these bitches every week, right?
What you say?
I'm dead ass because I gotta tell you what I got going on right now. We'll talk about it next pod.
Now
I'm gonna tell you off mic.
We could bring back interviewing. We could bring back the talk. I'm cool. I don't mind. I like the pod when I have a sense of direction where we going. We're going in. But a lot of times we'll start back up, and then our own thing will kick back off too. So then we'll kind of fall back from what we're doing. So that's what
if y'all made it this far and y'all want to do interviews, y'all can DM us. But we gonna come up with a separate video to talk about the interviews we taking next. Cause this interviewing thing getting a little weird. You know what I'm saying? I know you know what I'm talking about.
No, I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. It was in that thread. Yeah, it's in that thread.
Yeah, well, we gonna put that in a separate interview though, man. But that's all we got. We out, man.
All right.